Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here at the brand new Virgin Hotels New York in NoMAD. And I'm here with Candace Cancino, who's the general manager, just appointed last year. And literally, this hotel just opened this month. And we're going to talk about this property and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Candace, I know this is a busy time for you. You're just opening. You're still opening some of the venues on this hotel, but tell us a little bit about how this hotel came to be, how this project came to be, and where it is.
Yes. So Virgin Atlantic started in 1984, and Richard Branson always wanted to have a hotel in New York City. So why not? So was it 20 years later? Here we go.
So here he is. He has in a very trendy area too. But this property literally, and it is how many stories is it?
We have 39 floors.
Okay, and we're actually you can't see it, but we'll pan, and they're amazing. I can see right now the World Trade Center off in the distance, and there's an incredible view of New York. New York Empire State Building, I should say, right here. And now let's talk a little bit about this is the first Virgin Hotels property. Any chance there are going to be more? Do you think?
Stay tuned.
Okay, because they're sprouting up a lot. I've actually been to several new ones in the last couple of years. Even during COVID, they were opening. But I know you got plans for Edinburgh and a lot of other places. Now, let's talk about this NoMAD area. What are the attractions here that people should know about?
You mentioned earlier views of Empire State Building. We are also right next door to Herald Square. We have K-Town, Koreatown as well, and right around the corner is the Flatiron District. Yeah,
it is a great area, and I know you can do some damage on shopping here with Macy's and all the. It's right nearby, and it is a really vibrant area of New York City. That it really is. It's a very large area too, Matt. But now let's talk about the accommodations. We're actually in one of your suites, but how many keys do you have?
We have 460 keys. We call them actually chamber rooms.
That's right. I always remember your Virgin always have chambers and things like that. I was on Virgin Voyages, and they call them all sailors, not guests. So that's the difference. So you have those keys, and how do they divide up in terms of rooms and suites?
Sure. So we have 39 suites, and then we call our Sir Richard's flat, and as well as our penthouse. Those particular ones are duplex, so it's 2 stories. Phenomenal suites. Yeah, so Sir Richard gets a nice suite, that's for sure, when he comes in. Hopefully he'll be in for your official opening, which we're here even before the official opening. So let's talk about the amenities in each of these rooms. And I'm happy, was very happy to stay here last night, and it just was, it's really well organized. You got the little Virgin features, and just, I don't know if I had stayed here, if I had not stayed here, I wouldn't know that all this works, right? Yeah, for sure. So, one of the things that when they came up with the Virgin Hotels was they were thinking about women in mind. It wasn't designed for women, but just thinking about women. So all our chambers, we have the barn doors with the peephole. So we have a separate foyer as well as the bedroom area. So if you're staying with someone and you don't want to interrupt them while they're still sleeping, you can just creep out of bed gently, close the sliding door, and you can, use the shower, you can blow dry your hair, you can put your makeup on without interrupting the person next to you. So those are some key features that we have. Our beds are patent, so there is a special corner so that 2 people can lay on the bed and actually talk to each other. Right. We have really cool, they're my favorite umbrellas. When you open up the umbrella, it's the Union Jack, so love it. And then all our rooms feature a red Smeg refrigerator, which is our color element for all our rooms. And it is gorgeous, and you're right, that you can close that sliding door, you have a sink, you have the bathroom, and it's really kind of a walk-in closet too, because it's all organized there, and it is closed off from the bedroom, which is great. And yes, those beds are amazing. And I was, as I said, I was lucky enough to be on Virgin Voyages, and they have similar beds as well. And then you have great, entertainment, obviously, as Virgin. And
you got to talk about the views. I have a corner suite that looks absolutely amazing. I can see the Empire State Building, and it's just absolutely an amazing experience. So, what about food and beverage? And I had a chance to try one of your outlets last night. Some of them are not ready quite yet, but very soon. So, talk about the different F&B outlets that you have.
So we have our main floor. It's called Everdeen. I like to say it's our cultural hub. It's a really great gathering space. There's so many venues along that floor. We have our Everdeen Library as well, where we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we have our main bar. We also do DJs, nightlife after 10 p.m. We have a shag room as well. And that shag room, we can also do that as a private space. We do have a TV in there. So let's say you want to do a private showing, whether it's Super Bowl, the Oscars, you name it. You can have your own little shag area. So we like to call it drink and dine because that's what we want you to do first is go in there and have a drink, experience it, walk around, and then dine with us in the library.
Well, it is a amazingly large space, the whole thing, and you can have breakfast there. I had sort of a dinner with light bites at the bar, and it's great, and was going to go out in NoMAD and just ended up staying. That was interesting. And in the morning, it's a brilliant, bright way. And also, there's an outdoor terrace, too.
Yes, absolutely. We have a wraparound terrace. We also have a conservatory, which when comes spring and summer, we'll start to have some herbs in there, flowers. So we can take that and put it into our cocktail program as well as our culinary program as well.
Yeah, and then but you do have another restaurant coming soon, and what's that going to be all about?
Yes, so we have a signature restaurant that will be coming soon. That's located on our 4th floor. Chef Eddie Vargas is just amazing. So the concept is more of a modern American with a Latin Italian influence with it. But I like to say it's going to be an elevated version of Everdeen.
Yeah, and looks like. Oh, by the way, could you have tea in Everdeen?
You can have tea.
There you go. Because this is Virgin Hotels, so maybe I know they were very happy to have teas and stuff like that for Richard. Now, let's talk a little bit about something else to come. You have a spa that's still to come as well, right?
Yes, we currently have a fitness center. Okay. It's Techno Gym. But soon we will have this fabulous spa. We can do sauna, facials, massages. It will have personal trainers, Pilates, yoga classes as well too. So that will be maybe early summer.
Okay.
That would be.
So you got the restaurant and the spa to come this year. Again, this is really brand new. It opened literally this month. Now, talk about your background. How did you get here? This is great that you're overseeing this brilliant new property in the middle of NoMAD, right?
Yes. I used to live here about 8 years ago, and I remember in 2014, I remember hearing about the groundbreaking of Virgin Hotels, and I remember saying it to my former CEO. I said, I want to be GM of the Virgin New York City.
And now here you are.
Now here I am.
Yeah, that's great. Now, so you got your dream, and it's a gorgeous day here in New York, an incredible place. Now, Virgin Hotels is kind of known for its sense of fun. In fact, we were looking at some of the artwork in the. You don't call it a lobby, you call it a
junction.
A junction, and that's interesting. And they have a brilliant mural there. And when you come in, you have to find Sir Richard. Okay, I chose a bunch of people, and I was wrong most of the time. But finally, at the last minute, just before someone was giving me a break, I said, "Okay, I see him. It's the guy with I won't say, but but that's a brilliant addition." And all it really looks, it's an amazing, and the chandeliers in the lobby are also beautiful. But that's the kind of sense of fun. What else that you have going here that really reflects the Virgin ethos, if you will?
Absolutely. So every Virgin hotel has an element that's called the red thread, whether it's a red carpet, a red wall. For us, it's our staircase. That separates between the 4th floor and the 3rd floor.
I did see that, and that's the one that's going to be going up to the restaurant.
Correct. Yeah. So that's our red thread. We do have a pool, so it's an outdoor pool which is heated, so it's seasonal, and our pool bar. So more to come with that. With the uniforms are very cutesy and fun and playful. So yeah, all the Virgin elements.
No, it is really, the Virgin Hotels are always fun, and this is going to reflect that as well, with the difference being incredible views all around the city. It's just amazing. Now, anything else that you'd like to tell our 110,000 travel advisors to help them tell their clients about how to best have a great stay here?
Absolutely. We have everything for you. Just like in your case, you didn't want to leave last night.
Well, it was just like, do we really have to go out in the cold again? It wasn't that cold in New York. Actually, the winter's been very mild here, but it was like, I really want to go out again? But, I was sitting at the bar and we have food, drinks, and everything else. So why not just stay, right?
Absolutely. We have great chambers. They're spacious. We have our Everdeen, which is our cultural hub. So you have dining, you have drinks, you have music. Spa is forthcoming as well too. You have our fitness center. So
and then you're gonna have a finer dining with the restaurant coming in as well. So
exactly,
it's great. So you book when it comes, book the restaurant, book the spa. Make sure you book a really nice corner room or something with a suite overlooking New York City, because it is some of the best views around here. And in NoMAD, one of the things is you're not really surrounded by other buildings. There are a few, but you really have great views all around, and that's one of the reasons to come to New York is the views. Where can travel advisors go to learn more about Virgin Hotels New York?
Sure, virginhotels.com/NYC.
There it is. Well, Candace, I want to thank you for taking the time to walk us through this incredible property, new one, brand new for your clients, and it is just a lot of fun and in a great trendy area of New York with incredible views, as I keep saying. Again, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.